Let's explore what Holi is really all about.
So that's the big question, isn't it? When you're out there throwing that gulal, what are you actually celebrating? Is there a deeper story we're all a part of? Well, the answer is yes, and we're about to peel back all those layers, from epic myths to, get this, a cosmic clock that's hidden in plain sight.
Okay, so first up, let's talk about the myths. I mean, like so many incredible festivals, Holi has these amazing foundational stories. Good versus evil, divine mischief, the whole shebang. And trust me, these aren't just dusty old tales. They really set the stage for everything.
All right, so the festival's meaning is really built on a few key stories. You've got the story of the devotee Prahlada, whose faith totally triumphed over his power-hungry father, Hiranyakashipu. That's a classic victory of good over evil. Then there's Krishna, who was always a bit of a playful reformer, and his story with the Gopinis is all about a divine lesson. And finally, you have the god of love, Kamadeva, shooting an arrow at a meditating Shiva to, wake him up and basically kickstart spring. So you see, each story brings something different to the table: triumph, important lessons, and rebirth.
And what's so cool is that these myths, they tie directly into the real world, into nature. Because when you strip it all back, beyond the gods and heroes, Holi is, at its heart, a huge celebration of the earth waking up from winter.
Yeah, on its most basic level, you can just think of Holi as this giant, super enthusiastic welcome party for spring. It's for anyone, literally anyone who loves nature and gets that amazing feeling when you see the first flowers start to bloom after a long winter. You know that feeling, right?
And this is where it gets really beautiful. The festival's entire color palette, it comes from nature itself. Those vibrant reds you see are meant to be the rhododendrons that just cover the hillsides. The air is literally filled with the smell of peach and plum blossoms. And you've got these huge silk cotton trees bursting with flowers, almost like they're calling out to the birds. So the colors we throw, they're not just random at all. It's us reflecting nature's own party right back at it.
So think about that for a second. If the colors are borrowed directly from nature, then what does it mean when we celebrate with them? It becomes something much deeper, right? It turns into this beautiful act of gratitude, just saying thank you for the world around us.
And there's actually a phrase for this. This idea that the festival is a way of thanking Mother Nature for a land that feels Swarga Tulia, which means like heaven. I mean, how powerful is that? The whole celebration is basically one big thank you card for the gift of living somewhere so beautiful.
And this isn't just about the flowers. It means every single part of the landscape is getting honored. We're talking the green forests, the waterfalls, all the amazing wildlife. Throwing those colors becomes a symbol. It's a way to celebrate and give thanks for all of it, for all the natural gifts that make life so incredible.
Okay, but now we're getting to what some say is the most important reason for Holi. We've talked about the myths, we've talked about nature, but this next layer, the deepest spiritual one, connects the colors to the divine feminine and to the cycle of a single day. This is where it gets really mind-blowing.
So here's the big idea. The colors of Holi aren't just a jumble of bright, happy hues. Nope. They actually map perfectly onto the cosmic clock of one 24-hour day, from midnight to midday and back again. And each phase of that clock is represented by a powerful goddess, a Mahavidya.
Okay, you have to follow this. It's amazing. The whole cycle starts with Kali, representing the deep, pure black of night. Then, as night starts to fade into dawn, the goddess Tara appears as blue, just like the pre-dawn sky. As the sun comes up, Bhuvaneshwari is green, symbolizing the vibrant living earth. Then, boom, at high noon, Bhairavi blazes in with the color red. As the afternoon sun starts to soften, that pre-dusk light, that's Bagalamukhi, shining in a gorgeous yellow. And finally, as night begins to fall again, Siddhi Lakshmi marks the transition with white and gold. It's like a divine rainbow painted across every single one of our days.
All right, we've gone through the myths, the seasons, and this incredible cosmic clock. So let's pull all these threads together now and see what we've got. What is Holi really?
It's so much more than just a color fight. It's a festival that celebrates epic victories from our myths. It's a massive welcome party for spring. And maybe most profoundly, it's our way of joining in on that cosmic, daily dance of divine color that happens all around us every single day.
So that simple, fun act of throwing colors, it suddenly becomes this really meaningful, physical thing. You are literally participating in this rich, layered story. You're not just throwing some powder around. You're reenacting ancient victories. You're celebrating the earth coming back to life, and you're honoring that divine light that moves across the sky every day.
So I'll leave you with this. The next time you see those beautiful clouds of red, green, blue, and yellow, what will you see? Will it just be